Hello and welcome to the live commentary for Maniac 1934, deemed one of the worst movies ever made. It's only 50 minutes and 56 seconds long, can't be that bad. I don't know much about it except there's gonna be tits and lots of them. I actually don't know. I just know there's gonna be nudity. I don't know the amount, so let's count them. The movie has begun. Okay, we've started terribly immediately. They have sneakily thrown in the thumbnail of the movie. The girl's name is Jenny Dark, Phyllis Diller. Are these fake names? Or these were just all the names in the 30s? The brain, in and of its physical self, does not think any more than a musical instrument can give forth melody without the touch of the musician's hand. The brain is indeed the instrument of thinking. Combat fear by replacing it with faith. Resist worry with confidence. This guy who did a thing. We have more of quotes that you would like to read, so we have scrolled them down for you as slowly as possible. We are sure that this will assist you in your viewing of the movie. Actually, surprise, there is no movie. This is the entire fucking thing. Welcome to the slideshow. This is my TED Talk. I have severely underestimated how bad this movie is going to look.
I'm ready to try my experiment on a human. An idea.
Good framing. Oh, that was the cover we saw. Now that it's in context, I don't understand why that was the cover. This would have been a better cover. Right here, this guy's face.
It is your chance to show me your gratitude for my generosity and protection.
What is this work relationship exactly?
But the morgue, dead people. Suppose we should be caught?
I would say pretty lenient charges, honestly. He looks like he's about to beat the dog shit out of you.
And even that miserable cat?
Sorry, I looked away for 2 seconds. Why was there a cat? What was the cat? What was the cat's purpose? Schrodinger? Schrodinger!
A ham.
You say a ham?
You, an actor?
Oh, wait, you just exposed him. You just broke the fourth wall.
You may become a great man.
Okay, so what I got, I missed the cat part, which I'm starting to think is critical, because now I'm watching the cat eat a mouse that the director definitely let loose. Was this the set for, like, every old movie with horror elements? Just dungeon? Look at that mouse go! How the fuck are you able to keep up with the mouse, but you weren't able to move the beaker setup from the other guy?
Maria Altura, 24, suicide.
Yep. Dead. He's so excited. He's so giddy. I feel it's hard not to side with him right now.
Whoa.
He's passionate. Yeah, massage those clavicles. Yeah, go a little lower. This'll push around the formula quicker.
We don't need another war to carry off the population.
You didn't even mention suicides.
Do both of you just talk like that? Because if not, maybe we should pivot on this idea? I feel bad if this is how he genuinely talks. I'm a terrible person and, like, actually a piece of shit. I'm sorry, cancel me, but like, what if it's a fake voice? Can I be redeemed? Is there no proof? He's probably passed away by now. We'll never know.
But watch out for the guard.
Why would the morgue have a guard? I don't think that's common.
Looked like Santa Claus as I said to Jake. He had whiskers and bushy hair and his eyes.
So they saw him taking the body.
Impersonations, vaudeville.
Oh, he did end up pretending to be one of the coroners, right? Wait, so was that guy right there talking with the other guy who talks kind of funny? Weren't they both talking? Or maybe this guy talks. I cannot differentiate these people.
Like in a body that sought oblivion. The possibilities terrify me.
It's a real ass response.
Yes, a heart.
Ah!
Yes.
It's a pretty good laugh. So this is like evil Doc Brown, right? And don't come back without a body. Wait, why is he an event? Sus! He's sus! No, but seriously, why is he an event? And what's the whole animal B-roll theme going on here? This is probably still when there were, like, no rules for, like, animal abuse. So it's just, dude, they're just having these cats go at it. I don't support this movie. Why are you having animals fight? Fuck you. If this is some stupid ass metaphor for your movie, you can shove it up your ass.
You unfriended me.
I thought you were gonna start spanking him. What is happening? What is? Oh, he's gonna be the body.
Here, take this and take your life,
Oh.
and I you. My living heart shall beat in your body.
Oh. Dementia praecox is the most important of the psychosis, but because it constitutes the highest percentage of mental diseases and because recovery is so extremely rare. Oh, that just, oh no, I was going to say that clear a lot more. It doesn't. Let me read the rest of this. Patients show blunting of the emotions, serious defects of judgment, development of fantastic ideas, belief that they are being forced to do things that they are being interfered with. Interesting. Gotcha. So, back to the guy who shot the bearded man. I feel like he had a few more options in that moment that he could have explored.
Murder.
Yes.
You have so much to give the world.
Why'd you shoot him then?
Why should the unconscious peace of the dead be disturbed?
Okay.
Preserving that spark in the individual is not important.
What is the background? Are those demons? It's really hard to focus on your speech right now. Okay, so he's saying basically it's not morally correct to bring someone back to life, which I totally get, right? We're in the same zone there. We are butting heads on the whole you murdering that man thing. Maybe you, like, held him up, backed out of the door, and been like, hey, you're kind of starting to scare me. I'm gonna leave. It's police. We've got word that you were around the morgue yesterday about 11 p.m. Sure?
Mr. Buckley is having positively alarming hallucinations. Why, he thinks he's the orangutan murderer. Tell the doctor I must have some definite help.
So is he going to bring him in and try to convince him that he actually killed the doctor? Is that the movie? He's like, oh, you think you're the murderer, so yeah, you killed him. Where does the nudity come into play? Besides the dead body we saw, there was no nudity there. The movie had restraint. Did he just look at us? Oh, is he running the whole impersonation game? Oh, so he just said that people are going to look for the scientist, but no one gives a fuck about him. So he's going to use this crazy impersonation skills that we've seen already succeed. Yeah, unless there's still some drastic things to take care of, I don't see it at all. Oh, the glasses, there you go. Wait, now you got something. Oh! Holy shit! He does have a slightly thicker build. Maybe if you wear the smock and they can't tell if you're fat or skinny, that'll finalize the look.
Not only do I look like Meyer Schultz,
Oh no.
I am Meyer Schultz.
Oh no. Yeah, put the smock on, for sure. Now we're talking, baby. General paralysis of the insane, or paresis, is the most serious disorder for the criminologist. There is marked failure of memory, poor retention, impaired judgment, and failure on the part of the patient to curb his primitive tendencies. Correct.
Super adrenaline. Water. That will do no harm.
Wouldn't that kill him? Question mark? Oh! The classic big needle, little needle mix-up. Little. Sorry. Oh, Jesus. He probably would have reacted the same to the water.
Oh, there's the fire in my brain.
This was a theater kid.
I can't stand it.
What did he think he was at first? The orangutan killer? Is that what he's imitating? It might be. That was a good hop. Who's this oblivious queen? Oh, he's doing the King Kong thing? Is he doing is that what's happening? Did she just walk into frame to do the King Kong thing?
My assistant shot himself.
Shot himself?
Mm-hmm. So you needn't worry.
I can restore him.
But he looks like the doctor. Who is this? Why is she passed out? Why is she... Oh, okay. Oh, so she's just there for the boobs. To meet our quota?
I think we speak the same language. Am I right?
Huh?
We have a common interest. When you bring your assistant back to life, his mind will do as you direct. You can do the same to Buckley, then he will do as I direct.
So she wants, like, slaves. Which, hot take, I don't agree with. I also don't agree with the guy who's murdering that helpless girl. Hey, honey, I'm home.
I think too much of Satan to use cats for experiment.
So is that why the animals were fighting? Because he gave them something that made them, like, crazy? Oh, no. The cat's got the heart. Also, that looks like the bottom of a popcorn cart. Who's carrying who?
You wretch.
stand between me and salvation, will you?
I think I'm missing something here. Is he hearing stuff now? Did he just throw the cat? He keeps throwing the cat! What? What the Oh my... Listen, if I was able to prove that that scene with the fucking plates crashing like a meme was fake with something else, that could be really funny in theory. But given this movie's track record so far, I see no evidence pointing as to them not being capable of just throwing that cat at a pole. So I refuse to laugh. And so far, fuck this movie. Paranoiac. This is an extremely rare but very serious disease. Characteristics of it are fixed suspicions, persecutory delusions. The paranoiac is often particularly dangerous because of the difficulty of detecting his disease. Okay, so just a really paranoid motherfucker. What am I looking at? Okay, I was just shown a panther with smoke out of its mouth. Then I was shown, I think, a devil ritual. And the cat also jumped in the chimney. Or was thrown.
Why, they even brought a dead dog back to life once. Gets queer sooner or later.
I'm sorry, did you say bringing back a dog to life was queer? Maxwell had forgotten all about his wife and him until... Which one was Maxwell?
That reminds me, I have pressing business.
That's not your voice. Why are we watching these women lounge? You know, it's impressive to have such an out-of-place scene like this in a movie that has just been so out of place the entire time. For some reason, this scene is just baffling.
He's inherited a fortune.
You say a fortune? He never spoke to me of any rich relative.
He hardly knew of them himself. I believe it was his uncle in Australia.
Oh.
Mrs. Maxwell, your husband will be here at 8 tonight.
Okay, so he's Maxwell, and he had an uncle that is now going to give him a lot of money, but he's pretending to be the other dude, so he's in a bit of a pickle. Am I getting that right? And that was his wife. That was his actual wife right there that should have recognized him. Such patients are often liable to commit sex offenses. Not ecstatic that they threw that last line in there. Hello? 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 Who's this woman? Sir? Sir? Okay, that's his daydream? Right, that's their way of doing it, right? This is, obviously, this is Transformers, Age of Ultron. Different movies, I know. That scene, did they have, like, B-roll at the ready back then? That filming just doesn't look like these guys did it. It's so much extra shit for, like, stupid little flashbacks that take up, like, 30 seconds of the movie.
You quiet her by jabbing this in her arm. Stay in there. I'll call you when needed. In the other room, I have a crazy woman I've been treating. I want you to help me take this woman downstairs. So if she happens to get wild, just shove this into her arm.
Is he setting them both up to fight, like the cat and dog? Or did he double-cross Mrs. Buckley because of the thing she said? Don't worry, he didn't see you. Also, he is going to have them just both go at it. This is pretty believable fighting. See, they keep looping that hand scene, and that also makes me think that it's just something else. Like, if they knew they were going to use it in the movie, would they not just record more? They are whooping each other's ass. This is like the parking lot fights in the WWE. Break it up, break it up. Did you hear that? Yeah, Pete, I think there's a cat back there. Did he just straighten up? Oh no, the cat's moving him. Oh no, he's just toppling over. Manias are created by inability to adjust to the world as...
I showed them a real impersonation. My supreme impersonation.
He pulled it off. The greatest impersonation yet. Let's go. Big dog. So that was the thing? That's what he was... That was the point? Him being proud about that? And, oh, that's literally the end of the movie. That's fucking crazy. They were trying to revive a dead body, and they ended up kind of doing that through that guy's impersonation, because he's like the Jay Farrow of the 1930s. There were cats, dogs, the orangutan killer who murdered that woman after disrobing her, That lady was using a rubber band machine on her cheeks. He put a guy in a chimney who was said to look like Santa Claus. I see the metaphor. It's appreciated. And the black cat was Satan. I just don't get it. You know, I don't agree with the really sketchy, shady parts of this movie. I think the movie sucks ass for that. But as far as like just movie, I don't get it. I don't understand the point. Like, what's like it's kind of like a show, like a random show in the series. I don't know. Do people like this? It was rated as one of the worst movies, but it was on a random list. Maybe there's like a cult following for this. Let me see. It's rated 89% on Rotten Tomatoes. A truly wretched film that I enjoyed, partly because of and partly in spite of its excessive excrescence. I don't know what that means. A true trash masterpiece. It's impressive how every new player brings their own bad acting technique to the picture. Whoa, even seeing it isn't believing. Are all these people enjoying it because it's a bad film? Did all these approved Rotten Tomatoes critics just rejoice in how bad this is? Is that what I'm getting? Is that why it's like popular? Let me see. Let me look at some IMDb reviews here. Very bad, but still light years ahead of its time. The film is in one word, demented, no matter how you try to look at it. Okay. Not really that bad. Bruh. So it seems to be the people that even talk about this movie are the people that know what other movies to compare it to, probably in this time period, or that are similar. Like, I just don't know about any of them, so I'm going in there completely blind. And the way I look at it, I think it's a piece of shit. I think that one little monologue with the guy who fucking got the thing stuck in him, I think that was sick. I think that guy stole the show. Other than that, I will forget this movie rather quickly. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. Bye.